We got the drop.
It's what I do. It's who I am.
I'm a hustler, baby.
No label, the label.
Whoa, what's up, mob? It's the biggest mob, Key the Kid, and welcome back to my channel, No Label the Label. If you like power like I love power, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell so you won't miss any other videos I have on power. Power Book 3 Raising Kanan is out now. Yeah, Season 3 premiered December 1st, and if you've been missing it, shame on you because
Money out here wildin'.
literally, he's cutting up bad. You know, he killed Dean in episode 4 in sheep clothing. If you don't know, this is a spoilers video. I will not be plugging my new single every 5 minutes in this video or videos to come. I've taken heed to the comments. Shout out to the mob. If you want it, go get it. If you don't go get it. So in this scene, Unique and Raquel are at the funeral for Dean, the homecoming for Dean. You see what I'm saying? So he is telling her that, man, you looking so good. Dang, you looking so sexy. I ain't seen you in a minute. I forgot how good you look. You see what I'm saying? You even bringing that heat to a funeral. You know, you even looking so good at a funeral. And she like, ooh, dude, they got so many ears out here for you to be talking like that. You see what I'm saying? Too many people listening for you to be talking like that. And she like, you know, it take a crazy person to take out Dean. And Unique telling her, I know just the person crazy enough to do it. He out here wilding, you know what I'm saying? He was telling her that he a wild animal in a fine china shop. And Rock was telling him, well, somebody gonna have to pay for all the shit he messing up. But speaking of messing up, I told y'all that the Mint Girl, yeah, the girl Juke called the Mint Girl when she called her the Polo Girl, Leisha is her name, was messing up. Her and Juke began to get closer as they began to bond and practice the steps. So Juke ended up getting in her feelings when the Mint Girl was complimenting her voice, saying that you sound just like my friend Nicole. And the girl was telling her that, man, maybe me, you, and Nicole should link up so we could talk some sense into you. And she said Nicole was her girlfriend and they ain't together no more. And she was like, ooh, I gotta watch you because we was talking about me. Now all of a sudden we talking about you. So like I said, they building her up to be Juke's new love interest. Speaking of interest, you know, Lou is interested in getting his new cafe off the ground, running up, more promotion. Speaking of promotion, nah, never mind, don't worry about it. He goes over to his mother's house to get some records. Speaking of record, what the hell? To get some records for the new cafe. And she was telling him that I heard about your little cafe or whatever, mispronouncing the name like I be doing. So she was telling him that, you know, you steady chasing this dream for nothing. You know, your dad ain't never got nothing on no music. You wasting your time. You wasting your precious time. Who gonna take care of me? Who gonna take care of mama? Your sister ain't popping it off. Your brother doing whatever he got going on. And you broke. You going broke. I don't know what you got going on. Who gonna take care of me? You know what I'm saying? This gonna end up killing you like it killed your father. You know? And Lou telling her that music ain't killed my father. You don't know what you talking about. You tripping. You don't know what you got going on. But speaking of got going on, what do the feds got going on snatching up Demo? If you don't know who Demo is, that is the guy who went on the mission with Marvin when Marvin killed Sal. Demo is the driver, the man in the wheelchair. So the feds snatch him up, grab him up, and they talking to him. And he says, I only agreed to talk to you guys because How would help me out with something back in the day. So what do y'all want? They asking him about Raquel Thomas, and he ends up calling her Rock, and they're like, that's what they call her? Because they was asking about Crown Camacho's Dylan in Baisley. Was he selling drugs out there? Because Demo mentioned that he seen him out there with a few white boys or something. So they asked if they seen Raquel in Baisley because they know that her name was also a part of the record label. And in the first spoilers video, that's why I mentioned that she told the feds that the record label was only something to help out her brother. You see what I'm saying? A family business, family venture. Whenever the feds called her in for questioning, because they called her phone, they didn't pull up and arrest her. They called her and told her that they were the feds. You know, they're investigating the mob shooting that happened in her area and at her house. They want her to come in for questioning, and that they do not have a warrant. She will be coming in voluntarily. They cannot make her come because they do not have a warrant. They told her that on the phone. She said, well, look, I was just about to go meet up with my family, go chill with my people and stuff. And she said, and the feds was like, well, look, it's best to get this out of the way now, so we ain't gotta, you know, worry about none of this later. So just come on down, holler at us for a little minute, and we gonna clear a few things, figure out what we could figure out about this mob shooting, and let you on about your merry way. And she was like, well then, look, I'ma come. I just gotta make sure I call my lawyer. And they was like, fine, do whatever you gotta do. Just make sure you pull up round 2. They really didn't give no specific time. I just said that because it rhymed. So speaking of pull up, you know, everybody was on the way to Marvin's Cafe due to the promotion. Every 5 minutes, everybody came to the cafe due to the promotion he had for the hip hop night. Juke invited the Mint Girl to the cafe hip hop night. So she was all excited that her friend uncle got a club, and she thought that was cool and whatnot. So they end up showing up. Juke ends up introducing the girl to Kanan and was telling Kanan, don't be a jerk to the girl, you know what I'm saying? She a friend, you know what I'm saying? They in a group together. After Kanan pulled Juke to the side and was asking, you know, that's your girlfriend? That's you? You see what I'm saying? And Juke was like, nah, that ain't me. And Kanan was like, I don't see why not. You know, she a nice looking girl. You know, she look like she nice. She a nice chick. And Juke was like, yeah, she better than all the other chicks that you done had, all them hoes, hood rats and whatnot. You see what I'm saying? And Kanan was like, damn, why you gotta go talk about Corian like that? And she was like, I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about her mama. You see what I'm saying? And speaking of mamas, Raquel was missing in action from the cafe hip hop night because she was wrapped up with the feds. You know, Marvin invited her, but she said, fuck Lou. But she came to her senses and was finna go until the feds interrupted that night outing with her family due to wanting to question her. So Lou was just in his feelings because Rock didn't show up, and Marvin went back there to comfort him to see what was going on, to see how he was feeling. And he was just like, man, fuck Rock, he don't need her support. But I am not Lou. I would never say fuck the mobsters. We a mob. We in this together. No label to label isn't just about power content. We are a powerhouse. We have anything you could ever want, could ever need. Just stay tuned. Just stick around. You guys aren't power fans. You guys are people. This is a mob. No label to label. The name says it all. If you want to support the channel, just lay around there and click one of the 2 links below. You already know what they for, cause looks like we're out of time for today's video. If you like today's video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell so you won't miss any other videos I have on power. It's the mob, biggest mob, Key the Kid. Vrr.